Hello, welcome to another episode of my Greek challenge campaign. Last time we finally managed to hurt the Brutii and we took one of their settlements, and I hope to finish them off this episode. So if we take this, I think that's gonna be their last settlement. And let's actually check this just to make sure. So I wanna know what's going on with the Romans. So here you can see territorial ranking, so they're on 2, so I took it just this turn, so it hasn't registered yet, so they will be back on 1 city. Now what's interesting is that the Scipii only have 1 settlement, so that's a bit strange. Oh yeah, they lost the one in Sicily, so they only have 1 in mainland Italy, and the other one they lost. So the Scipii are in terrible shape, and the Julii actually only have 3 settlements themselves, so they seem to be struggling against Gaul. And in terms of army, that's maybe also interesting to know. So military ranking, so Scipii not that dangerous. The Julii actually stronger than the Brutii at their highest point. So I think they will have something like 2 full stack armies. So that's gonna be a challenge to deal with as well. Same as the Senate is always very strong, so I don't really have a good plan to deal with them yet, so we'll see if we can counter them. Would be nice if I could hire some more Samnite mercenaries, because there's gonna be a lot of generals to fight from the Senate, so something to use against cavalry would be really handy. So let's just keep sending more men towards Italy, and I'm kind of considering making a new army here. To maybe invade Thrace and defend against potential threats, because I have a feeling like Thrace or Dacia are gonna attack me relatively soon. So we already have 3 full stacks in Italy. I think that should be enough to wipe out the Romans. And we can still send in some reinforcements to replenish them, but I don't think we need 4 stacks here. That's gonna be a bit too much. I'd rather have like 1 stack to slowly conquer Thrace and Dacia. What can we still do this turn? So this guy, I think I already talked to Egypt last time, so let's just go into Numidia or something. Who else do we have? We have this diplomat, so I keep trying to make peace with... yeah, with Carthage, but they just hate me.
Yes, my lord.
At one point I had the chance to take peace, but unfortunately that I was too greedy to accept the deal. Okay, so other than that, the Seleucids are gonna take my only settlement in Turkey. I'm not even gonna bother defending this, it's just not worth the effort. I mean, I could sail over an army and then fight over this, but what's the point really? I might as well just conquer here on my mainland, where I still have a lot of room to expand. And my main priority is just wiping out the Romans now, because they will only get stronger and my units will only get worse in comparison. So that's my reasoning behind like focusing on Italy and maybe start slowly expanding in my mainland. It's just not much to gain here for me, in my opinion, in the long run. So let's finish the turn, see if anything happens. In the next turn, my troops around the Brutii settlement will have their rams finished. Yeah, this is hopeless. I'm not even gonna bother defending this. There's just no hope here. Okay. Yeah, also interesting to know, last time they asked me for 800 coins, whatever it's called. With accept or we will attack, and out of curiosity I give that a chance, but obviously they attacked me anyway, so if somebody ever asks for that, just don't give them any money, it's a scam. Kind of expected it to be, but it was only 800, so it was worth a try for me, just out of curiosity. Ooh, and road is finally expanded, that's nice, but then I can upgrade the port eventually, make some more money there. Okay, so lots of buildings finished once again. And we made quite a few units as well. Good, so let's see. Do the odds, are they more stacked in our favor now, or will I have to fight this manually? So still 20 to 7 strength ratio. I think it's a bit risky to auto-resolve this. They have 4 more turns, so I could wait them out, but that's risky. I mean, it's not risky, it's kind of a waste of time to wait them out. They do have 3 generals, which is kind of scary to me. These hoplites can also be quite dangerous in the city. So what I think I want to do is maybe gather one strong army with all my generals and invade with them. And then like send the rest away. So I think I want these guys. Wait, why can't they move? These guys can move, but the others can. So if I join them up. Yeah, wait, let me just think about this for a second. Because I do need a general in all my armies. I'm gonna need archers as well. So these guys are gonna be useless. This guy is gonna be bad. Could retrain the cavalry if I wanted to, but I think archers are gonna be better. They're just gonna be better. Okay, what else can I do? And let's raise the tax a little while we can. And maybe just get some more militia cavalry. Can never have too many of these guys. I'm thinking a spy could be handy. But I think he got killed and I can't really recruit a new one. So, do I want to risk just auto-resolving this? Or do I want to go in with my strongest men? I think I'm just gonna try auto-resolving. It's gonna be a very annoying battle otherwise. Okay, so we did lose a lot of men, 1,000. Damn, that's a lot of casualties. Whew. But we won. So I just hope we didn't lose any generals. Don't really care too much about the other guys. And we should definitely exterminate this. Damn. But no heroic deaths, so I guess that's all that counts. And we destroyed the Brutii. Good riddance, I'd say. Nice. And yeah, okay. We still have all our generals. Excellent. Our archers suffered, our slingers, mercenary pelters. So yeah, that's a bit a shame, but honestly, I don't really care enough about these guys. Let's get rid of the barracks. What temple do we have here? Ah, no temple yet. Thinking shrine to Nike could be really good here. And also I probably... No, I already have an archer range in Croton, so probably just start upgrading with a blacksmith and get the Temple of Nike. So blacksmith first or Temple of Nike first? That's the question. I'm gonna need a temple for public order, so let's get the Temple of Nike first and then the rest. So I'm also recruiting some Greek cavalry. It's good that we can recruit those guys here, and then the rest is also in pretty bad shape. So yeah, 1,000 casualties, that's insane. I'm not sure if it was really worth it. Yeah, whatever. And then these two guys I can also combine. Okay. And I think... Yeah, so all our guys are in pretty bad shape, I think. I know, this army looks in much better shape, actually. So let's get this guy in there. The rest looks in pretty good shape, actually. I think these guys, I'm just gonna ignore them. Then maybe build a watchtower over here. Good, so there we can see. Okay, so that's just one general. And that's the main city. So it's pretty well defended. It's a bit scary. Doesn't look some more... If they have a lot of hastati, then maybe I want to fight this manually. with my archers. Unfortunately, it's gonna take 4 turns before I can retrain my archers, so not sure what I want to do with it. So I think I'm gonna send these 2 guys into the settlement and retrain them later, and then the rest can just continue. Merge these guys, get them in there as well. So yeah, my archers also got quite a beating. Maybe I should stick with manual fighting next time. So we have 4 generals there. I think I maybe even want the 5th one, just to have something to fight with. These mercenary peltasts, they're not doing too well. And I can merge these guys, train this one. Okay, what else do we have? So these Greek cavalry can also go there. And that's a full stack, and this looks capable of taking on pretty much anything the Romans can throw at us. So I feel quite confident that we can take Capua with this army. And then once I get some retraining done and reinforcements maybe, I can work on sending another army. Or maybe I can already do it this... Yeah, we had 3 stacks, so if we go down to only 2 stacks, then I can send this guy to move on and maybe see what the Julii are up to. So this army is gonna be a bit weaker, so I gotta watch out and pick my battles carefully. So these guys also go for retraining. What else do we have? Merge these guys. Merge those guys. And then these can go and retrain. I think I can still merge these 2 guys. Retrain those. I think we have so many troops to retrain that we can't even do it in 1 turn. Yeah, it's crazy. Okay, but we have enough money to afford all this training, and I think... Yeah, we're really ruining the population here, actually. But yeah. I'm just gonna give priority to my Greek cavalry, actually. Yeah, so these settlements aren't gonna grow anytime soon. The way I'm just using them for training now. Okay, I'm gonna send over some more archers and our ballistas. I wonder if the ballistas will come in handy. Haven't really used ballistas much before. Then these guys. Since we don't really have any infantry, the mercenary peltasts are actually pretty useful, I think. These rebels are really in an annoying position. Might want to get rid of them later. Get these guys in there. And then we don't need the peasants. Okay. Anything to recruit? Not really. So I wanna build a watchtower here at the border, see if anybody is coming. I think I'm gonna gather an army with this guy, Eugenius of Sparta. So I think after these guys are gone towards Italy, I'm just gonna start sending people towards Thessalonica or Villa and maybe start by taking this settlement over here. It's still from the rebels, so that way I postpone the war with Thrace a little. Then we can go into Thrace afterwards. We don't have any archers here, so maybe I will take these guys just for the fire effect. It's just always handy to have some ranged units. You can use them to lure the enemy into a charge that they can't really afford, so always useful to have some ranged units. Even if they don't have a lot of firepower. We don't really want to fight these rebels, gonna ignore them. Maybe stick close to the main army. Right, then these two guys can also go in there. So we still have two almost full stacks. Thinking this army might need another general maybe later, but like against Rome itself I think I will need just throw everything I have at them, and then I will have an army with a lot of generals in there to counter their generals. And I believe Rome is next to a river crossing, so if I camp the spot at the river crossing, then I can hopefully just kill them all on the river, and that should really help a lot later on. Okay, so I'm gonna quickly do all my buildings and recruiting, and I will see you back when I'm finished with that. Okay, so now that everything is done, I'm thinking I may want to send everybody towards Thessalonica. It's a good point to gather all my troops, I think. So, I think we have enough troops to cover Rome for now. So let's just send everybody there, and then we can start taking some settlements over here. So just because we're invading Rome doesn't mean we shouldn't keep sending troops. Yeah, we can still expand somewhere else, I think. And so we have a blacksmith here, so it might be nice to have the troops from here to let them retrain in Larissa first before sending them any further. So I think that's not a bad plan. To have like a Temple of Nike, and I'm gonna upgrade the blacksmith as well, so then I need the market first. That should work well. That way we get some slight quality improvements on our troops, which actually make a pretty big difference on low quality troops. So the blacksmith upgrades and the experience upgrades, I think they're really gonna make a big difference. Because if you look at the base troops, it's like 6 melee attack, 6 defense, and this guy is 8-8. So the difference between 6 and 8 is pretty significant because it's such a low number. Like with more elite troops, the difference is less significant. So 8-10, this guy is 6-8. So it's, yeah, it really, I think it makes a difference in their combat effectiveness. And I also believe that morale, experience increases the morale, which is also a big deal. Especially for militia cavalry, having some better morale is gonna make a big difference in battle. So I am once again asking for peace with you guys. And yeah.
Your Honor.
What's going on with Dacia? I really want to talk to Scythia. Okay, so they're still giving me some money for map information. That's nice.
Yes, master.
Good. Let's have a look at our armies really quick here. So there's some guys stuck in Sicily, which I should probably try to get out. And then there's these boats from the Julii, which I should attack. There's no men in sight, unfortunately. It's always nice if you can sink a few enemy armies while they're stuck on sea. I'm gonna try to cut off these guys, and then hopefully with this 10-to-1 strength ratio we can sink these guys. And I think that sunk them. Because they didn't have an escape route, and we didn't really lose any boats. Now there's some weird thing going on when you have two fleets and they both have an admiral. It's like you can't really merge them or something stupid. That's a bit annoying in my opinion. Okay, so let's get these guys join in on the fun. And these barrens are also empty. So maybe they do have everything here, I don't know. Can we recruit a spy here? Oh, we can. So maybe I should get a spy here. It's gonna come in really handy. Our other one got killed, unfortunately, so could be nice to have a spy here and see what's going on. Maybe open some gates for us. That's gonna be really useful. Okay, what other armies do we have? So this guy is moving, but he should probably move somewhere else. Maybe go to Larissa, can get retrained. Ah, that's right, because his weapon is a missile weapon.
Ready!
These guys, let's just join up with the main fleet. This guy should also go towards Thessalonica.
No more moves, sir. Sir!
Let's get this guy over there as well.
Sir!
Yeah, we can make our own archers in Italy if we want to.
Out of
We're gonna
moves,
get an
sir.
archery range soon, and we still have a few archers to use
Ready
there.
to sail!
So I don't think it's worth sailing them over at the moment. So you have one more general that you can use, so maybe I will send this guy to Rome.
Onward!
We have another
No
general
more moves,
north.
sir.
I don't know if you need 2 generals. Yeah, no, let's keep him here actually. We have a lot of generals in Rome as well, I think like 6. So let's keep him here. I'm not sure I want to sing those pirates.
Set sail!
Actually, I'm gonna block this port, just out of spite. I hate the Seleucids. And they're already gonna lose this to Pontus. So this is why I don't want to defend Pergamum. It's just... anything beyond here is just a total mess. Okay, what else is there to do? So our settlements are all constructing. Our agents are busy. I think our armies are busy as well.
Ready to sail!
Yeah, I think we are ready to finish this turn. Yeah, we are. Maybe... no, I couldn't merge these guys, that's right. Okay. Maybe I will just send one stack of peasants over here to help keep public order and lower the tax over here. And that should work out nicely. So let's see if anything happens. Bit worried about what the Scipii might have. I think the Scipii weren't that strong, it was mainly the Julia. Ah, so that's interesting, that's actually pretty smart. they built a fort to block the passage to their town, so now I either have to go around or take the fort.
Orders!
It's so funny, the AI can be so dumb and then sometimes they really surprise you by doing something that's quite clever. I think I'm gonna send this guy around and maybe... I don't know.
Sir,
Can I get there?
destroy them! Victory!
Are they in the fort now? So now they're in the fort. So I guess I'm gonna besiege with the slightly weaker army.
Besieging
I'm gonna
settlement,
besiege the fort.
sir. Settlement under siege,
And then I'm
sir.
gonna send the main
Orders?
army around because this way is a bit more dangerous because I don't know what the Julia I have back there.
March!
So
Forward!
and let's build a
Multiplied,
watchtower.
sir. Build tower!
So looks pretty quiet, but still a lot of area that I can't really see. Really smart move from the AI. Kind of surprised about that.
Sir,
For me it's fine because it ties up one of their generals, so that's gonna weaken their position here a little. They do have 3 generals left there and a lot of hastati, so that's pretty well defended. Might be a bit problematic for me.
ships ready!
I think I forgot to transfer this army like an idiot.
Sir! Join the fleet,
Ah,
sir!
it's okay, let's just add some more mercenary peltasts to it.
My lord!
And some archers, it's also gonna come in
Ready
handy.
to sail! My lord!
And do I want another general here or not? That's the question.
Sir!
So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Orders!
6 generals.
Ready!
Yeah, maybe 7 generals is a bit overkill. Like the difference between 6 and 7 generals isn't that significant. Well, the difference between 1 and 2 generals here is gonna make a bigger impact, I think.
Pair of moves, sir! My lord!
And that's mercenary hoplites. I don't allow myself to train those, so let's not do that. Kind of wanna go north. It's a bit dangerous, but yeah, let's just quickly go here, and then I can build a watchtower here and see if anything is going on there. Ooh, mercenaries. Illyrian, so these are pretty good actually. So 8 melee attack, 9 defense, that's already pretty respectable. And pretty low upkeep as well. So these are really nice. I always get these when I can. And these are gonna come in very handy. Some sort of melee force, some sort of infantry that doesn't totally suck. They're still not amazing, but I quite like them.
Sir,
Even in regular games, I sometimes hire them.
move out.
They're pretty
My
good.
lord. My lord. Onward. No more moves.
So
sir.
we're getting a pretty
My
serious
lord.
army already here, so that's gonna be close to a full stack when I add the generals and the Illyrians.
My lord.
So we're almost ready. We just gotta take like 2 or 3 turns to gather all these guys, and then we can go conquer some new settlements. And
Ready.
then these guys, I'm gonna put them over here.
Yes, sir. Leaving the army.
And then this is
All
also
ashore.
finished retraining. So I think I'm gonna maybe split off one of these generals to fall back
My lord.
and to lead this army. And that will give us some extra speed to push north into the Roman armies, into the Roman
Move
lands.
out. Out of move, sir. Sir. Sir.
So how many do we have? 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 5 spots, but there's already a general, so only 4 spots left. So I'm gonna get these 2 guys,
Orders.
and then these 2.
Yes.
Like so.
Strategos.
So yeah, we have more than enough troops here. It's actually ridiculous how many troops we have now. I'm starting to think like this thing might be slowing us down in the long run. I'm not sure.
My lord.
It might be a bit slower than my regular infantry actually, so
Orders.
that could kind of be a disadvantage to keep the artillery around. We have so many. I think we have too many troops. I don't think it makes sense to retrain all these militia cavalry. They're not that great anyway, so I'm gonna merge a few of these. Like this guy I'm gonna retrain because he has so many men in the unit. Because he has 2 experience, I mean. So that kind of makes it worth it, I suppose. Like the others, I'm not sure. Yeah, let's just retrain them for now, but like in the long run I'm gonna start just merging units instead of retraining all of them. So this guy is also pretty good with his 3 experience. We're getting some pretty experienced guys. We just have another stack, so we have 4 full stacks here potentially.
My lord.
So that's a lot of power. Even though the stacks themselves, the men that I have in there, are not that good. So yeah, Dacia is definitely up to something. They start sending spies, it's never a good sign. Already, yeah, that's a lot of new units. So Spain and Britannia, I don't really care about those guys. I think I'm gonna be a bit more selective about what kind of units I keep training at this point. Don't think we need to keep spamming militia cavalry. And definitely not skirmishers. Ah, nice, I can retrain these guys. So I think the experience bonus can also be retrained, so that's good to know. That's gonna be nice. That's a nice upgrade for these guys. So that's gonna be nice here as well. And I should work on the market and the better armor upgrades as well. But they take a few turns to complete.
My lord.
Let's have a look at my other settlements. German, where is this? So not much to build here. So we're just gonna make a market.
Yes, master.
Oh, my agents, right. So this guy should start moving
My way.
over there, and then I can see what the other Romans are up to. What else is there? So that's this one. So I'm not really gonna be training any troops here. So I'm just gonna go for a market. Boost my economy a little. Maybe I can get an archery range later. I don't know. Sparta. Let's just get a trader. Might want crop rotation. It's not growing very fast. I'm just gonna get a trader first. Maybe increase the tax here. It's just public order is very high now with all these troops amassed here, but it's gonna drop a bit once we lead the army out of there. I don't think I want to keep training the regular bioreams. I'm just gonna make the better ones first. Mines +1 is gonna be nice here. Waiter is also okay, but I think the mines are gonna give us more money. Then we don't really need to recruit anything here. Or here. Yeah, I don't like recruiting things in Sicily. So this is growing like crazy, so I'm not gonna get the farm upgrade. Maybe I can get a market. We're actually starting to run out of money. And I think I do want paved roads here, although a Temple of Nike is gonna be also very good. And a blacksmith as well. Let's get a temple for now. Yeah. So we're starting to run out of money, so I'm definitely gonna be a bit more selective about what kind of troops I want to train. Okay, but nothing to worry about really. Like if I don't produce too many troops, and if I start maybe merging a few of my lesser troops, then our money should go back up rather quickly. Go and see if I can kill some Julii on the sea if they try to board these ships. Would be nice to destroy some armies that way, and else I can just block their port and kind of hinder them. Last thing I want is a big Julii army dropping into Greece from over the seas, so let's get some control on that. This guy can join this fleet. What else do we have? Yeah, so this is an admiral as well, so I'm just gonna keep him over here, I suppose. Let's get another fleet going here. So yeah, I have kind of more boats than I can use at the moment. This guy is going over there. Cool. That's annoying. So we do have another fleet over here. Let's see if we can defeat these guys. Okay, that's fine. At least we unblock the port and we can just retrain them. I mean, I thought we could retrain them, but I guess not because we're out of money.
My lord?
And then some archers that are coming up. Okay, so let's have a look at our agents next. So there's this diplomat. I just gotta find. I think there's a in this green patch. There's a settlement of Numidia, and there's also some roads going there. So let's have a look at that. Still trying to find Scythia, but they don't have roads. It's hard to find them. And then this guy. I am once again asking for peace. I don't have any money, so yeah, no, that's not gonna work then. Interesting, so the Scipii are attacking me. Oof, and it says they have the advantage actually. That's a bit scary. What do I have here? So the main army is gonna be these guys. 2 generals, 1 rather strong defection heir, then lots of Hastati. The second guy is just 1 guy and his war dogs. So what do I have actually? I can't really see what I have. 900 men. Yeah, let's just see. Not really sure what I had in this army. But I think I should have a fair chance here. I'm not really sure how I can deal with the generals.
Today,
That's gonna be the biggest challenge. So only one general of my own, that's a bit risky. And they're gonna attack me, so in theory I could stand back if I wanted to, but that's not gonna make a lot of sense here, I think. So that's my infantry basically. So these guys are gonna be very vulnerable. So I want my peltists to stand and fight. And these guys can run for their lives. So if these guys... I don't have a lot of good cavalry either, so I do have a lot of militia cavalry. So the trick is gonna be to use my militia cavalry effectively. And then hopefully that's enough to kill the generals. But my own general is gonna have to take... Yeah, he's not that strong, only 17 men. I'm not sure how I feel about my own infantry here. I'm kind of vulnerable. I don't want to slow down my own men by trying to protect them. So maybe it's better to just keep them safe over here or something. I'm gonna keep them in the back. I don't think the reinforcements are gonna come this way. At least I hope so. If they come this way, then I'm totally screwed. I think I wanna mostly use cavalry here and keep my infantry at a safe distance. I don't think they will be able to do much. They're just gonna be a liability because the general might come for them. I don't know. On the other hand, fire arrows are really nice. What to do? No, I'm gonna keep them close anyway. I think I have more men.
The enemy have brought up more men.
Okay, so let's quickly... That's the general, I think. Yeah, let's quickly try to rush the general. I have 2 generals. If I can kill those generals, that's gonna be really good for me. I think we have the height advantage as well. We should try to get the general first. There's gonna be a lot of micromanagement. I'm not very good at micromanaging cavalry. I'm getting old and slow, so I might make some mistakes here and there. Ah, he's routing. Okay, so if we can break him, that would be really good. And let's now enable fire at will. And we got him. We got the general. That's really good. Yeah, no, now it's not going too well, actually. Let's try to break these guys. We can break a Hastati, that's gonna help us a lot. Where's my general? I've got to keep my general safe here. Oh no, now they're just chain routing. Why? Come on, I need these guys to start shooting some fire arrows. It's insane how easy these guys chain route. Like, just kill their general and the first thing my guys do is chain route. That's just ridiculous. So we can break this stupid Hastati. Why not? Now I'm gonna get my general killed. Come on, let's kill the second general if you can. Yeah, no, this isn't going too well. We're just gonna lose this. This is so sad. This is literally sad. Like, all these guys just started chain routing, even the Greek cavalry.
The enemy general is slain, and
Okay,
now his
so
men
now
fear
this
us.
general
It
is also
time
dead.
To press the attack.
Yes, it is time to press the attack, actually.
Your general shames
Now mine is
himself.
breaking.
He runs.
Oh my god.
So will his army stand when he shows such courage?
Let's get my other infantry a bit closer. They might actually make a difference here. Let's try to break these guys. Shaken, steady, for now. Let's get my peltasts involved. Come on guys, break him. Still think we got this, no? Such chaos. Where's my general? Let's get him a bit closer. Total chaos. What the hell? And the reinforcements are almost here. Kill these guys. Come on, kill them. No, go here, go here. Kill these guys, please. Right now. What the hell, guys? Come over here and finish off these guys. Please, listen to me. Stupid.
The enemy
Please.
army is in flight. Pursue them.
Okay,
Drive
excellent.
them from the
Good,
battlefield.
Good, good, we got this, we got this. Again, this is gonna be such a costly battle, it's ridiculous. Where's my guys? Okay, over here. Let's get organized in some kind of line. So down much. They do have another general, that's concerning, and they do have Vardox, which can also be a huge problem. And I think my guys are getting tired for all this running away like cowards, so that's a bit of a problem. Let's try to get somewhat organized here. Okay, so let's not go too far forward, so we can at least keep our height advantage.
Militia cavalry.
Let's get my cavalry in some kind of group here.
Militia cavalry. Units forward. Single line.
Okay, so those are the town watch. Those will break easily. Not too worried about them. And the Vardox. Maybe I want to bait the Vardox with my weakest unit. Don't really care about these guys. Where's this group? Let's try to bait the town watch, and we're gonna have to throw everything we have at this general. He's not that strong, but still kind of problematic. Oh, that's nice. Is that a volcano? Come on, unleash the Vardox. Just unleash them. These guys, please.
Attack! Quickly!
Are they gonna send in the Vardox? Yeah, they unleashed the Vardox, I think. Good. That's what I needed. So the town watch is already breaking, that's good. I just want everything I have in this guy. Let's use some fire arrows. What's going on here, guys? Come on. Kill the general, please. Oh, my guys are starting to break once more. Come on, this is just getting ridiculous.
The
We
enemy
won.
army
Good.
is in flight. Pursue them. Drive
Let's
them
stop
from the
shooting at my own men.
Militia cavalry.
Let me just kill these guys. Good, we won. And at what cost? We lost almost half our army again. It's just ridiculous how many units we lose. And we got the other general as well.
The enemy are crushed.
Okay, so this was a heroic victory. Nice. So even though we had more numbers, it somehow we were not in the advantage because of the quality of our troops. Big difference there. Got some experience on our general. That's always nice. And I think I managed to keep my archers and my slingers safe. That's cool. And then my militia cavalry was a bunch of cowards as usual. And honestly, the Greek cavalry isn't much better. They also started breaking pretty easily. I'm not sure if they're really worth it, to be honest. And now we have the fort, so that's always kind of funny to use the enemy's own fort against them. So we have this fort, and Capua looks wide open, but, big but, there's a big stack from the Julii coming. These guys are so dead. So,
Yes.
this is armed. I think
Orders.
Yeah, these
My
ballistas
lord.
are slower than the rest of my army, so that kind of defeats the point. Like, they're good if you want to take a settlement in one turn, but if it takes you an extra turn to get towards a settlement because it's so slow, then what's the point, honestly?
Sir.
So I'm not a big fan of siege equipment.
Orders. Orders.
Okay. I think we can defeat these Julia if we want to. I need to get rid of the weaker units, so these mercenary peltasts can get merged with the other ones.
Orders. My lord.
Yeah, if I'm gonna fight these Julii, then I think I want a full cavalry army actually.
Orders.
And then in Capua, I think I just need infantry more. Like, I think infantry is a lot more useful in a siege situation, and in an open field I think going full cavalry is gonna help me more. So what I'm gonna do is send all my infantry
Yes, strategos.
over to
Yes,
help with Capua.
strategos. Living the army.
I'm not gonna keep the
Move
fort.
out.
It's no use to me. I just need to take the settlement as soon as possible. I can get this guy inside. Should we do? Damn it! He's killed again. Why? Wow. Ah, so annoying. Okay, what can I do?
Yes, strategos.
Not much to do about that now.
Orders. Yes,
My peltasts
strategos.
too, I suppose.
My lord.
This half unit of archers.
Yes, strategos.
So I do have a general here. He has a decent command. They still have their general. That's a bit problem. So I think I need some cavalry of my own to deal with that. I think I'm just gonna start merging some of these guys.
Lord. Orders.
And we don't have a lot of cavalry here actually.
Orders. Sir.
I
Yes.
can't really get these
strategos.
guys closer.
Orders. Orders. Sir.
It's a bit unfortunate.
Yes, strategos. My lord.
Let me think about this before I make a move.
My lord.
So I think I have enough men here to take the settlement, but I'm gonna merge them a little. Just
lord.
so
My lord.
that they
Yes, strategos.
are still capable of
Sir.
fighting. Like, at some point, there's not enough men in the unit to keep it
Yes,
really functional.
strategos. Yes, strategos.
These slingers are gonna be okay-ish.
My lord.
This guy should just go back for retraining.
March. Out of move, sir.
So let's first try to take Capua. It's gonna take us a turn to make the ram.
Settlement under siege,
But luckily for us, the Julii cannot reach us within a turn, so we're gonna be able to take this settlement without the Julii being able to hinder us. So like, if you click the unit, you can see what's going on, how far he can move, and he cannot get, he cannot reach us there.
Sir.
Then we have this army, which as it is, I don't really feel confident that we can defeat the Julii with it, so I'm gonna retreat just a little. And I do want to keep control of this pass, so just to make sure that the Julii cannot
Orders.
go around us here.
My lord.
And then I'm also in reach of my reinforcements from over here, so I'm gonna send some more guys in
Yes,
to defend. And I don't want these peltasts yet, because they're not gonna be very useful in an all-cavalry battle.
My lord.
Although I may send them over here, so that next turn I can let them help in the city attack. So that's gonna be good.
Sir. Sir.
Yes, so what do we have here? Some more cavalry, good.
Living
I'm just gonna put all cavalry in this army. This is gonna be a full-on cavalry army to take out Romans in the open field.
Sir. Sir.
It's gonna do well, I think.
Yes.
I'm gonna focus on the highest quality cavalry as well.
Living the army.
So hopefully they don't start chain routing as easily as the other ones. These guys also have fun experience, and that's Greek cavalry. So let's put them in there. And there's one more spot. Yeah, maybe this guy.
Forward. Orders. My lord.
Actually, I can send some weaker cavalry off to help here, and then I can replace them with stronger ones from inside the... Yeah, from here. This guy is too experienced, so he's gonna be a lot better. Do we have any guys without experience? Yeah, this one. So I'm gonna send this guy over here. Get this guy instead.
Forward!
Okay, so I'm not sure how big of a difference this will make, but I think this army is the best I can come up with, basically.
Forward. No more moves.
So
sir.
these should be ready to face the Julii if necessary.
My lord! Orders!
But yeah, these ballistas, they suck. Like, if they were the same speed as regular infantry, then I could sort of see the use for them, but
Yes, strategos!
since they're slower, they don't really help at all.
Yes, strategos!
So I'm gonna get some more
Yes,
infantry
strategos!
over here, and then hopefully
My
next
lord.
turn these guys can help in the siege attack.
Move
These are
out.
gonna be really good to counter the general. And I do have some cavalry as well, but I don't need too much cavalry anyway, because there's just not enough space to maneuver them around
My lord!
inside the
My
city.
lord.
And then these
Onward!
guys can maybe
My lord.
replace
Onward!
fallen
Out
troops
of moves,
if I
sir.
start merging them. And they're safe out of reach of this Julii army. And then in Tarentum, I think I should just recruit a new spy. Shame that I keep losing them. It's the second one already, 2 in a row. Bit annoying. I don't really want to recruit militia cavalry. I'm just gonna wait for the archery range. We still have a boatload of troops. No, let's maybe make militia cavalry. I mean, they're already in Italy, so it's good to have them here. And it gives me some more room to just merge up wounded units. Ah, so now Trace is attacking us here in Belazura. Big mistake, buddy.
Orders.
What do they have? So full stack. It looks
Move out.
like pretty
No
weak
more
units, to be
moves,
honest.
sir.
Parisian mercenaries. I'm gonna get these guys. They're not that good, but better than what I usually have. Yeah.
Yes, strategos.
So I'm gonna
Move
get
out.
some guys over here.
My lord! Orders!
Then get this entire army. No mercenaries, unfortunately.
March.
So
No more
now if I
moves,
sally
sir.
out,
My
I
lord!
think...
Attack!
Yeah, these guys can come in and help. They don't have a general, so that's good for me. What do they have? Some militia cavalry, some militia hoplites, some falksmen, and lots of peltasts. So they have a lot of weaknesses, in my opinion. I think we should easily be able to deal with this, but it's gonna be a long battle because I'm gonna have to take my time.
Orders!
I'm just gonna finish off doing what I'm doing here, get everybody in position, and I will fight that battle next time. So I thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you next time.